Hello, you guys. Welcome in. This is Oracle Wise Living, Oracle Callie, bringing you your tarot and oracle messages. This is going to be for Thursday night, you guys. Thank you so much for the like already. I was just looking at my astrology, and apparently it's a good time for mental activities that involve concentration. So why not? Come on, right? So let's go ahead and get started, you guys. Hope you've had a wonderful day. It's beautiful and sunny out today. And it rained a little bit whenever I was out today, for about 5 seconds, and then the sun come out. So something is definitely blossoming. Lots of besides the flowers, of course. So we're gonna type in and see what's up. We're gonna go ahead and call on the angels, guides, ancestors here now to protect us, uplift us, and give us clear, conscious messages. What needs to be known, shown, seen, or heard for the highest, greatest good of all. Okay, you guys. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Thank you so much for your comments, your subscriptions, the likes as well, you guys. If you would like your own personal readings, mini readings, they're $11 to Cash App. Paid priority, okay? So I'm feeling called to jump into the tarot. Hey, you guys. Want to ring the bell? 3, 2, 1. Clear out any negative attachments, stagnations, clear conscious messages. We ask for clarity and strength. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's get started. Split the deck. Empress and the Page of Wands is popping out already. Hello, hello, my loves. Welcome in. Welcome on this Thursday afternoon. I hope you guys had a wonderful day at work or wherever you've been. I definitely feel like there's some kind of good news coming in for a Taurus feminine energy. Maybe Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Someone's definitely getting some good news here. Empress. We're going to shuffle the deck and see. So far, so good. So someone is trying to hold on to a person, some kind of possessions issues. Someone could be trying to be discouraging because they're wanting to hold on to you in some kind of way here. Page of Wands reverse, 4 of Pentacles upright. I don't know, you guys. Just throwing things out there right now, okay? I do have subliminal affirmations playing in the background, you guys. Just a FYI, of course. Okay, let's see. Let's shuffle and see what's up. Thank you guys so much for being here already. Okay, compromise. There's some kind of compromising here. Someone is willing to let go of their ego, let go of the struggle, the conflict road, whatever. Yeah, 5 of Wands reverse. So, what is this? This could be some kind of disagreement here. Let's keep going. There could have been a disagreement, and there's reaching an agreement. I don't know who that's for. Could be some kind of legal thing or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like someone's going to be taking some kind of opportunity. Yeah, someone got the go-ahead in some kind of opportunity here. So, there's definitely going to be an end to stagnation. I don't know what this is. This could be moving. This could be a relationship. This could be... Yeah, I'm getting a lot of like moving energy. Someone getting a new offer. Some kind of legal contract. Okay, let's keep going. Know if you've had some kind of lack of enjoyment or lost opportunities. I feel like you're going to be seizing some opportunities coming in now. And I do, within the next 4 weeks, I'm getting Knight of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles as well. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Someone is definitely focusing on their prosperity, right? Their sensuality, taking responsibility. This could be a feminine energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. A very capable woman, one who's both a mother and possibly a businesswoman, right? You could possibly have a romantic proposal coming in. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Hello, 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 Prava. Welcome in. So someone concerned with the welfare of others is definitely getting some kind of romantic proposal coming in. It could be within the next week or by winter. You know, Queen of Pentacles to me represents winter. Could be someone that had some kind of influence in your past, maybe someone you knew from your town. There's something here about goodwill, kindness, and being seen as someone innocent here. Okay, so 6 of Cups, 6 months. Someone could be returning from your past, maybe wanting to have an equal give and take here with you. Beautiful energy, guys, already. Beautiful energy. An equal give and take, yeah. There could be some kind of sharing, money, community, lots of kindness, a lot of kindness, a lot of pentacles here. Yeah, there has been some kind of confusion. Someone didn't know which way to go, but it looks like they're realizing which way is the right way to go now. The veil has lifted. There is no more, there's a release of fear here with this moon card reversed. Okay? It looks like regaining composure. The truth is seen. Positive creative expression here. Lots of abundant energy. Yeah, you could have been dealing with some kind of corrupt official, or maybe someone who was overly concerned with things that had nothing to do with them. King of Swords energy. Reversed. So I'm getting a Queen of Pentacles was dealing with a King of Swords here. Hello, you guys. Welcome in. 6, 7. I don't know what that's about, but okay. The Cool Head. Thanks for your comments. If you guys would like a personal reading from me, they're $11. Extended are $22. You must Cash App your payment, and also through PayPal's open. So I feel like this King of Swords is going to be reaching out to this Queen of Pentacles within the next 8 days. There's something here about someone's wanting to travel, take some kind of action here, but they're being blocked right now. Cancer energy. Yeah, it looks like they see you as the star, someone who's healing and growing. You could be very spiritual as well, you know, or you can just have that creative, hopeful energy around you, that aura. Hello, my loves. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. So know that whatever, whoever this King of Swords reverse is definitely blocked, okay, from coming towards you in some kind of way. They got some kind of aggression behind them. I mean, it's karmic energy, guys. You know, just saying. Hello, him not them. Hello. Thank you for your comment. Namaste from India. Hello, hello. So there's going to be definitely some action taken towards this star energy. It looks like there's a lot of lies and devious energy involved. Make sure to hit that like button, you guys. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. That likes are free. Be a subscriber if you want me to pull a card for you. Right now it's just like collective, whoever, wherever, okay? There's some kind of devious energy. Aries, Leo, or Sag. Materius. Hello, Billy. Welcome in. Yeah, whoever this Aries, Leo, or Sag is, they're not using their intuition right. They have a lot of secrets around them. So just saying. So be careful, okay? Be very careful. Yeah, they're not listening. They're not listening to their intuition. They're acting on bias and prejudice energy. Whoever this Aries, Leo, or Sag masculine is. So it's up to you. Living. My name is Callie. I'm Oracle Callie. Him, not them. This is not a him, not them. But red flags. If you have a flag, then move along, right? What kind of person like comments negative things in people's chats? That's emotional immaturity. Okay. Anyway, someone is trying to be the last one standing. Whoever this King of Swords is, and it looks like they're blocked. The Chariot reverse and the Magician reverse here, they're blocked. They're trying to use nefarious means to manifest you, and it's not going to work. Yeah, because they want some kind of long-term success with you. They see you as their Ten of Pentacles energy, or someone that they can accumulate some kind of abundance with. I feel like you release this person. You've seen this person like was attached to some kind of evil energy, and you release that shit. The Devil reversed. Yeah, you're manifesting on planting seeds on the things that you want to grow. You're putting your energy in positive things that you know is going to be fruitful. While that person is an enemy masquerading as a friend. Okay? They're definitely watching you. They're watching you. And they're possibly learning new things from you. They're very curious about you. They're wanting to plan something here. It looks like their vigilance is on point. Know that you're very protected as well. Okay? Yeah, someone is definitely trying to... They have a lack of ideas to come towards you in some kind of way. So it's almost like they're going to... They might try to use hostility or exploitation. They might try to, like, create some kind of confusion, you know? Yeah. But you're already awoken to this situation. There's something here about coming out of isolation, and because you were dealing with this lack of teamwork energy anyway. It's like they wanted it their way or no way. You definitely gained some kind of foresight here. Yeah. Forward planning here, moving forward. Lots of belief in yourself. Three of Wands energy. You could be traveling soon, overseas, or just in another town. You know, you don't have to go far, but for some reason it's like over water. Hello, thank you so much for the emojis, you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you for the likes, the emojis, the donations, and everything, guys. So I feel like someone's trying to give up because someone has been reckless or has some kind of shady investments here. Someone's trying to drop their guard, and they feel like they have a lack of achievement. So they're choosing to change the situation, or they're being forced to by the universe, okay? Yeah, they have definitely got some shattered dreams. This could be a King of Pentacles reverse here, Taurus, Virgo, Cap. Say anything, does anything for a little bit of money, right? Very karmic energy. There's something here about this person is not wanting to move on. They ruminate and think about the negative things in the past. They live in the past, and they judge people that they don't want to be around for their negative flaws. It's weird. It's so weird. So they don't have to take accountability of their own reflection. So this person has definitely got the fear of the unknown, whether they admit it or not. King of Pentacles reverse. Yeah. And they're going through some kind of hardship. There could be a Queen of Wands reverse here. Aries, Leo, and Sag that's going through some kind of homelessness, bad luck, struggle right now for being arrogant and reckless and a show-off. Someone who promised much but did not deliver. So they're getting some kind of hardship here. It looks like a Queen of Swords is... Wow. Queen of Swords has also got some bad luck here. Some kind of external forces are affecting them because they invested in someone being a failure. They were cheating in some kind of way, energetically. Maybe they was taking some kind of information from you or something like that. I don't know. There's definitely an imbalance here between time and money. Whatever that Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, or yeah, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, and King of Pentacles. There's some kind of missed opportunity, and they're crying over the loss. If not physically, spiritually. There's a lot of nostalgia here and sadness, but know that there's a temperance angel. This divine energy, right? This healing energy, this balance, right? Bringing in that angelic energy, making sure you're blessed and balanced, listening to your guides, your intuition, your angels. Thank you guys for the 5 likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here. So yeah, there's that 5 of Wands, right? And conflict. It looks like there's some like little competitive or territorial energy that's wanting to offer somebody something, but I don't see you taking it. They could possibly see you or whoever is off. They're reaching out and they're saying that someone's lazy, this, that, and the other, and they are destitute, or they don't take care of themselves and what they love, and you know, the negative traits. But here you are being divinely guided with the temperance and the upright. Okay, we also have a Queen of Wands here, Aries, Leo, and Sag with the temperance angel. You're listening to your angels. Continue doing that. Divine feminine, okay? Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm getting it's the Sag because the temperance angel came right beside that feminine. Right? I vibe with my fire signs now. Don't get me wrong. Working hard for the money, baby. Yeah. I don't know what's up with karaoke, guys. Somebody use that karaoke or listening to karaoke or something. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, working hard, baby. Having that patience, putting in the work. Putting in the work. So it's like eight of Pentacles here. Building you're mastering some kind of skills. Working hard on something here. Building a business, maybe. Definitely committed to showing that you can be committed. You know what I'm saying? Someone could have been saying that you're non-committal or something like that, or you're not hardworking, and it's definitely showing that you are. 8 of Pentacles. So, booyah. Okay. Yeah, there's the star. My collective scene is the star energy and healing. 8 of Pentacles and the star. Aquarius energy. Yeah. Very, very content. And a serene energy here. Lots of inspirational vibes, right? I get a lot of inspirational vibes. Putting into the land and putting into material and your emotions. Healing. Someone could be a spiritualist or very involved in thinking of what's ahead and dreaming ahead, you know, having that faith in the future. Lots of happiness. There's something here about someone made a promise as well to someone. I don't know what this is about, guys. I'm getting someone is hoping that you remember a promise that they made to you. I don't know what this is, guys. Aquarius and Virgo. Continue working on healing, rejuvenation, and things like that, okay? Don't sit in stagnant energy or anger or sadness for too long. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, if anybody would like a reading, they are $11, okay? I want to go ahead and start with our oracle messages now, you guys. Thank you so much for positive comments and all the positive love that you guys share and send towards me in this collective and community. We have to get our views up. We have to get our watch hours up. That's the only thing that's slowing us down for super chats and memberships, you guys. Once we get that going, I'll be able to offer certain subscriptions and certain content that the free viewers will not be able to have, right? So, just saying, that's going to be in the future, of course. I hope you guys are doing well. Sending you so much love, light, and strength and positive energy to get through whatever you're going through. Remember to laugh, have fun. I was hearing something about Ontario, Canada earlier. Well, I was picking it up. Ontario. It's not like I hear voices or nothing like that. It's not that. It's like Ontario, something about Ontario, Canada. Anyway, I'm not listening to low vibrational energies or dealing with those psychic attacks, okay? So we're going to transmute that here and now. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the Archangel message, you guys. We're going to do it counterclockwise tonight. Thank you for the 6 likes, you guys. Someone could be 56. I don't know. 56 could be significant to someone. Okay, we have Archangel Bobke. So lots of hummingbirds, lots of eagles. We was talking about this yesterday in our live, right, you guys? We was talking about this. It's time to fly. Listen to your intuition. So pay attention to birds. Each bird puts off a different frequency, in different tone. There's something here about hummingbirds, peacocks, bluebirds, mockingbirds. Archangel Bobke, the angel of birds, is a seraphim who does not have a specific etheric retreat over Earth. His color is almost transparent, so he can take on any shade he wishes. He is helping all the birds prepare for the new golden age. Birds come to Earth to experience and teach, for they have nothing to learn. They reflect your behavior to you, and each species has something different to draw to your attention. All birds express joy by singing in a condition and show you what true freedom is as they fly. They demonstrate that it's possible to rise above any challenge. Archangel Bobke supervises all of them, hypothetically, of course, okay? Let's think of it. I know there's some people that's going to be like, whatever, but this isn't for you, I guess, you know? Just open your heart, open your mind to other possibilities, okay? Other than what you've been taught or learned. Okay, Archangel Bobke supervises them all, including those who sing in the messages of the angels and the Christ light during the dawn chorus. Okay. Archangel Bobke and his angels accompany birds as they migrate, ensuring, okay, that they fly above ley lines and light them up. They light them up, baby. Choosing this card reminds you to look at yourself, your patterns, and your own behaviors. Are you squawking like a gull? Or are you singing with a joy like a song thrush? Do you rise above life's challenges and see them with enlightened eyes like an eagle? Or do you focus on your vision like a heroine and act with the universe sends you a sign? Ask Archangel Bobki to bring birds to you that will show you the qualities you need to explore. Then examine them in order to understand yourself. Remember that an essential key to ascension is to know yourself better. Be open to the teaching of birds, for they are angelic messengers. Listen to them fully, carefully, and remember, you can fly with the currents of life. That's a beautiful message, guys. So birds are very significant. Birds are definitely coming out as well. So pay attention to any kind of synchronization. And remember, when you see a bird, you can think about this. Listen to your intuition. It's time to fly. So Archangel Bobki is our archangel message for tonight. Okay, let's go ahead and dive right in to our psychic oracle messages. Okay. I heard something about tonic, or I don't know. I heard something say disease, or I don't know, guys. Transmute that energy. Clear, 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 clear. Okay. Yeah, we're clearing all the negative energy for positive love and abundance for all of us surrounding us. Healthy, healing energy is what's needed here. Community, spiritual ancestors are coming through loud and clear. Number 3. Number 3. Someone could be life path number 3. Okay, this talks about family, camaraderie, kinship, your tribe, your soul tribe. Hello, my love. Hello, hello, hello. Cicero says, welcome in. Welcome in, you guys. So, tribe, family, camaraderie, kinship. Your spiritual ancestors are gathering around you at this time. Make sure to hit those likes, you guys. We got to get our likes up and our watch view hours up. Of course, we're still growing. So thank you. Everything helps, of course, and very much appreciated, you guys. I don't want to forget. That's why I'm trying to make a habit of like saying that, because I'm not used to like asking for anything. So, okay. So it says your soul is now seeking the kind of love and support that comes from being part of the right community, aka your people. Okay, so to speak, right? So, not wanting you to feel isolated in any way. Your ancestors hear your soul call and are presently guiding you towards kindred spirits. Understand that you understand and realize that you can't achieve your goals alone. Be open to support. You need the soul energizing support of your tribe. Give up any notions you have of going anything alone in life. Love to you as well. Hello, I'm so glad to see you back, Diva. Welcome, welcome. Beautiful energy, you guys. Thank you guys for being here. It picks up, when we start coming together, the energy starts picking up. I love it. So, after all, Christ picked 12 associates to help him accomplish his mission on earth, right? So, you need the soul energizing support of your tribe. Give up any notions you have of going it alone and develop the insight and wisdom to recognize your own limitations. Follow your ancestors' directions. It is they who encourage you to join a club, enroll in a course, or sign up for the neighborhood basketball team. You never know whom you'll meet. Your ancestors' message is open your heart and feel your presence in your life. And be open to your spiritual family on earth as well. It's beautiful, you guys. Beautiful. So, community, number 3 is coming out. Something here about community, listening to your intuition, the birds as well. Of course, know that you matter. And remember to be grateful no matter your circumstances. Okay? someone thinks they're getting away with something, or they got some kind of achievement from talking and gossiping about someone. I just seen Phase Entanglement 33, and I seen that another card, achievement. Someone thinks they've achieved some kind of gossiping or humiliation ritual or something. I don't know, guys. Okay. Okay, number 22 is coming out tonight, you guys. Travel, change in location. 22, number 4. I don't know why my camera is not... It's the light, you guys. I don't know what's up. 22. Someone could be going on a hot air balloon. That would be pretty awesome. If you do, come back and tell us about it. That's pretty fantastic. Something here about an airplane traveling around the world, possibly. It reminds me of like New York City. There's something here about you have the world in your hands here. Collective. It's okay to travel or change your location currently. 22. So number 4. We have 4 people in the chat. So there's something significant about this. You know, this reading's timeless, so it could relate to anybody at any given time, right? So I set that intention anyway. Let's see. Okay, 22. Okay, it says, the journey guide brings the world to you. Anything from a short excursion, such as a weekend trip or conference, to an extended vacation or long-distance work assignment could be coming your way. This could also signal a completely new residence or career relocation. So this may be something you've been thinking about for a while, or it may be an unexpected opportunity that comes out of the blue. Either way, when the journey guide card comes upright, this change in location bodes well, so it will be positive for all parties. Hello, Michelle. Welcome in, you guys. So, everyone has a journey guide. Yours may be a past life connection whom you traveled a long time ago. Transmute all negative energies. Let's clear all the negative energies for positive love and abundance. Know that you are divinely protected, safe, and no weapon formed against you will prosper, alright? Let's transmute. So, know that this entity is here to open a world to you, though. Okay? It could be an angel or a loved one in spirit as well, when this 22 card comes out. Maybe some catch 22 is significant. I don't know. Someone could be 22. Something significant about number 22 is significant. So, call on your journey guides for assistance and travel details. I like that. Call on your journey guides with travel details, right? For what you actually want. So be specific of your affirmations, especially when you're putting in for a trip or something. Be specific about what you want. And know that if you're traveling soon, you're going to have positive energies protecting you and surrounding you. So no worries, okay? The affirmation for this card tonight is, my journey guide brings beneficial advice that takes me to wonderful new places and exciting adventures. And so it is, right? The 22. Last but not least, we have our spirit messages. Thank you so much for the 7 likes, you guys. Sending you love, light, peaceful, healing energy as you guys come in from your hard day at work. Have gratitude, you guys. Have gratitude for yourself as well. Thank yourself for getting through another day, right? But also be thankful to your ancestors and angels. There's something about that, okay? Always remember. So life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what is in your life. Instead of complaining about what you don't have, if you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance, right? You have to be in that energy that you want to attract as well, you guys. So that's important to remember. You attract what you put out, right? So let's get the extended information. Gratitude, gratitude. I'm so grateful for you guys as well. Each and every one of you, ladies and gentlemen, subscribers, all the likes, all the emojis. Each and every one of you guys. It doesn't go unnoticed. No matter how small or how big, the video content is today, I'm still grateful. Okay? So let's see. Gratitude. I have positive faith that it's going to grow and it's going to continue to grow, right? So, because that's spiritual inheritance. It's only right. It's only balanced when it grows, right? This channel is going to continue to grow. This community is going to grow. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving. That way I can give to others as well. You know what I'm saying? So be thankful for who and what is in your life. Instead of complaining about what you don't have, if you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. The spirit world has sent you this card to demonstrate that we hear your request. We want to remind you that if you want to manifest something, then you have to start by appreciating all the abundance and goodness that's around you now. So be thankful for your health. I'm definitely thankful for my health. Be thankful for your children, for the sunny days, for your garden, for your family and best friends, and even the person who smiled at you for no reason today. Right? Thank you, God. Thank you for opening up paths and putting people in my life that are positive and loving and generous. So grateful for you. Thank you, angels, gods, ancestors, Jesus Christ, ascended masters, universe. Amen. It says the more joy you begin to notice and appreciate, the easier it is to become for you to experience more happiness, abundance, and prosperity. And most important, love, you guys. Love. So just by saying thank you and holding those words inside until they resonate with your soul, you will strengthen the positive connections and intentions of others to impact your life. Equally, it's all right to thank yourself. If you've done something positive for yourself, then pat yourself on the back and say, I thank me. I thank me. I thank me. After all, you deserve it. It's beautiful. So remember to be grateful to yourself. It's okay to say, I thank me. Right? Absolutely. So gratitude's coming through. Gratitude. Gratitude, gratitude. I certainly hope you guys get all your dreams and wishes and they come true in positive love and light, right? If anybody would like a mini reading from me, they're $11, you guys. Extended readings are $22. Donations are appreciated as well, you guys. Tarot is a tool for self-reflection. It has nothing to do with any other context outside of that. Thank you so much, though, Sanvin, for posting your comment, but we don't need to tell you what's good or bad. So there's no reason to post that. Only positive energy and positive comments, please. Thank you. No, it's not. It's not working with the devil, sweetheart. Why are you so afraid of the devil? What have you done to fear the devil? We're not going to talk about that, though. I'm not here to change your point of view. I'm here to offer my services and my intuition to help others be guided to their own intuition as well and to gain insight, because it helps people heal their spirit instead of being broken throughout life. Jesus does not say no. I don't know who you're listening to. Jesus is unconditionally loving and does approve of Torah, actually. So, or Torah, whatever you want to call it. Who are you to say anything of what Jesus says? That's so petty. But thank you for your comment. It does help boost up the algorithm a little bit. But I'm only looking to assist others that are serious and getting readings. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be for real. Clear out all negative energy, takes this curses and negative thought forms for positive energy, healing. Know that this is a safe and sacred space to explore any kind of avenues that we choose so fit. Good or bad, right? One way or another. One way or another. Thank you for the love. Thank you, Casey. Thank you for the emojis, you guys. So today is a master teacher, master healer number 11. When I see 11, it reminds me of a spiritual path. Paths that are aligned. 11. You know? So somebody's dealing with some kind of car issue. Somebody's carless right now, no car, or they're getting a repo and some kind of thievery, or robbed. Somebody got robbed, emotionally robbed. Somebody's emotionally robbed, physically or emotionally. Someone could have caught a case, you guys. I don't know what this is about. Some kind of sexual infection. I don't know. They shouldn't have been out there running in them streets. Just saying. And hopefully it wasn't in a negative way or a negative. This could not just be that. This could be like a legal case maybe. But I'm getting something medical. I don't know, guys. I know that's personal information, so I don't know. Just be careful about somebody that's carless, wanting you to come pick them up, this, that, and the other, and they got some kind of sexual disease, okay? There's something here about no facts. Something here about lies. So maybe, I don't know. Scarcity tactic. Somebody's using some kind of scarcity tactic. Because they're played out. They know that you caught on to their game. They could be trying to, it could be a queen not rising. They could be trying to stop you from rising up, being seen here. Oh, Lord, break them chains, break those cords, break that siphoning mechanism, and grant me what is justly due, right? Yeah, it's a spiritual hater, someone who hates on our spirituality, someone who hates on our light, our magic, and our power. So wrong. That's so wrong. It's like ridiculous. Ignoring and creeping. Ignoring and creeping, you guys. This person is creeping on you because you're ignoring them. Thank you, Casey. Thank you so much. Yes, glory be to God. Absolutely, the Most High. Absolutely. Thank you so much. It looks like this person is a forcer. Maybe someone boxes you guys. I don't know. They use force to get what they want, and it's like forces things on you, or uses force to get what they want. Okay? Yeah, I don't feel like this person is a stalker, and they could possibly this. There's another person who's not a stalker, and they have a little bit of money, maybe broke ass in reverse, but you rejected this person. This is a boss daddy figure. I don't know, guys. Boss daddy coming out. They don't have any screenshots or something. I don't know. Maybe you were worried about them trying to cock block you with screenshots or something. Yeah, they don't have a groupie. And it's like someone, there's something here about somebody making anything up and doing anything dramatic, clout hungry. Well, no, guys. Yeah, know that you're safe, okay? Know that you're safe, and no weapon formed against you is going to prosper in Jesus' mighty name, right? So let's get some more tarot, you guys. Let's see. Tarot, 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 tarot. Okay, what needs to come out for my viewers? What needs to come out for my viewers? Queen of Wands in the upright. Aries, Leo, or Sag. We vibe, we vibe. Right. I'm not currently reading for myself, but I am a fire sign, you guys. So, well, in Western astrology I am, so. But I have other placements in my chart that I follow as well. But this is talking about someone that's got a good business sense, confidence, foresight, attractive. Right? Beautiful energy here. 7 of Cups at the bottom. There's something here about this person could be facing sobriety or facing reality, getting clarity, right? There is no smoke and mirrors. Things are seen for what they are here. There could be some kind of opportunities or options coming in. Maybe this person has not made a choice about a new option yet. Just saying, you know. I know, you guys. There is a Queen of Swords as well on the opposite side of this Queen of Wands now when I split the deck. So, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. These are both divine feminine energies in the upright. Okay? This could be talking about, you know, using your mind over your heart situation, right? Being that, letting your thought dominate your reality. Somebody's, this could be a Sagittarius that's very analytical, or this could definitely be vice versa, right? When you see them together, or they could be two different characters, right? They can be two different people, right? Yeah, baby. There's that strength in the Queen of Wands again in the upright. Something here about if Queen of Wands, if this is you, Aries, Leo, Sag, know that you in Leo, most definitely, continue being that strong person that you are. Continue taming those, taming that dragon, right, within yourself. Training your dragon. You know, lots of courage here, lots of beautiful energy, happy energy. yellow background. It's beautiful. Okay, there's something here about the world. Someone is having a hard time now with the strength being reversed and the world being in the upright. It's like someone is having a hard time that you're gaining some kind of achievement or success here. It's like a hard thing for them. Maybe someone's trying to block this this new cycle that you got, or trying to bully you out of it in some kind of way. I don't know, guys. That's what I'm getting. It's not for everybody. Maybe someone's feeling like they lack the will to be successful, or the confidence or the courage to be successful. I don't know. Thank you, angels, guides, ancestors, for your divine protection and blessing me and protecting me. Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Sandalphon, Metatron, Archangel Gabriel, Raphael, and Uriel as well. Archangel Metatron and Sandalphon. Somebody's feeling trapped by some kind of bankruptcy, or because they don't have a long-term plan for finances. Somebody's feeling some kind of entrapment here because of some kind of financial issues or unexpected changes. Like somebody is feeling restricted, trapped, and backed into a corner, literally, because they have no long-term plan here. It's like someone could be having problems with a corporation or the government, and they feel victimized because of the government in some kind of way, or a corporation or something like that. They feel like they're a slave, or they're being punished by some kind of large corporation, or yeah, I'm getting that. Somebody feels like they're in prison in some kind of slavery here. 8 of Swords. 10 of Pentacles reversed. This is definitely unexpected changes, financial disasters, lack of long-term success, lack of inheritance, right? Like literally. This could be also a large corporation. Look at all the pentacles and shit. Or a government. Somebody is being trapped by some kind of corporation or government, guys. What is this? Do I want to get into this? Do I need to dive into this, Spirit? I heard go ahead. What else? It's because it's some kind of bad karma. A Libra reverse. Somebody, some kind of dishonesty here. Some kind of karmic avoidance. And unveiling of these secrets. That's why. Somebody's feeling trapped. Somebody's got their hands tied. There's been some kind of unfairness here with the justice being reversed. I feel like you're gaining truth, or you're gaining composure on this, and you have a new beginning here. Could have been dealing with a false emperor, someone who was pretending to be your man or divine counterpart. Yeah, there's a missed opportunity with this person. They have a lack of passion, or you do, for this person anyway. There's lovers coming in. Some kind of big choice is going to be coming in for someone. Could be a sexual connection, someone you got shared values with, or a soulmate energy. Yeah, there's some kind of unresolved issues with this lovers, though. Just saying. Could be Gemini energy. Thank you for all the hearts, you guys. Could be Gemini. It could be like a soulmate. I'm getting like somebody's, it's like a kindred spirit, somebody that you know or whatever. Someone you got unresolved issues with, and this person is definitely like somebody who is reluctant to like move on. You know what I'm saying? Let me take my sunglasses off, guys. Whew. Um, there's something here about there's obstacles to progress, so they're wanting to come back around. They might be trying to, hey, baby, hey, love, da 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 da, but they because there's some kind of stagnation or something like that. Clinging to the past. I don't know, guys. Yeah, they want to offer this. Your ideal man or woman. They're coming in. It's going to be within the next few weeks, by the way. And we are in Gemini season, so lovers, technically, it's this season. You definitely got this Knight of Cup energy coming. This is for somebody, guys. This could definitely be just dating. This could be you following your heart, but I'm getting somebody's fisting to be wined and freaking dined. You finna go out, baby. If you ain't been out in a while, you finna go out. Yep. You've already planted seeds with somebody. Maybe you're talking to this person. You're building something with this person. Or you will be. You're going to get some kind of payout because of this manifestation you did. Yeah. Scorpio. This person could be coming at you talking about how they went through some kind of issues or disappointments and shit. But they got hope for the future. But there's somebody who wants to come in and what do they call it, guys? Love bombing. Like emotionally like dumping their shit on you and then like leaving you. But I don't know. I feel like this person just needs to be picked up, like they need to like be perked up a little bit, you know? No judgment, right? I feel like there's a lot of emotional pain. This can be healed. This can definitely be healed. This can be transmuted. This energy can definitely be morphed and transmuted and alchemized into something else positive. There's something here about someone's taking a loss, looking back at the loss of something that they invested in. I'm also getting somebody's looking back at the shit or the way that they came at you and, you know, tried to be with you and shit. They're looking back at that. They're seeing this loss now. They got guilt. They need to just let it go. You know, you gained a new perspective. Look at that. That's a positive thing. To gain a new perspective and have hope for the future. No. You got to let go of that regret. That shows that you've emotionally matured when you can let go of it, right? It takes time. We have to sit with it. But it takes time. This too shall pass. Thank you guys for the likes. Yeah, there's a toxic father figure and maybe a mother figure here. Karmic energies. Trying to mess with this. Someone's abusing their power. And it looks like it could be a father figure. It could be a feminine and a masculine energy. The Emperor reverse, you know. Yeah, I totally agree, KG. It just shows me, you know, I used to be, I didn't know that that's what I was doing, you know. I've always been, had positive intentions, like, or I've tried to, you know, like I've never had nefarious reasons. I've always been someone who was confused in the past about things or not knowing which way to go, but that was before I really tapped into my intuition, you know. Yeah, it was messing with me until I actually started to develop my own intuition and my psychic source and abilities more. It manifested like a mental issue, you know. It was like that. So that's something important as well. And no, you're not crazy if you're going through that shit. You're not crazy. And I've learned in psychology is full of hypocritical people who want to pinpoint their shit on other people and they don't want to face their own facts. So that's what I found out a lot of the time. It's like a way to like bypass. I've seen that. Not everybody now. I've seen that though. And that's another reason why I'm not big on that anymore. So yeah. But so, yeah, there's somebody that's dealing with a toxic mother figure as well, you guys. They're wanting to fight. It's somebody's mom and dad here. It could be a Queen of Pentacles reverse and an Emperor reverse. If you are with this Emperor Queen of Pentacles reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, he's a false emperor. He ain't your emperor. He's not your divine counterpart. Just saying. But, yeah, they're wanting to fight or create a group fight or something like that. But we see it. There's clarity on it. They're using black magic. And they say they're Christian. They say Jesus, this, that, and the other. And they're using the magician reverse. They're gossiping. They're using black magic. Right? Look at that. Look at that shit. This is why. This is why. This is why they're doing that. They could be posing like they have a happy life, happy family on Facebook or whatever the fuck ever. But technically, they lack in independence and stability. Okay? Just saying. And they're having some kind of, they don't plan for their future and shit. They have wasted efforts. This person could be greedy. And I feel like you could have walked away from this person or people. Yeah, you reached your limit and you let go. Somebody's going to be traveling soon as well. Somebody's traveling to the mountains, to the beach, to some kind of water park. Yeah. You got the courage to continue. Thank you for the light. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Positive energy. I guess I'm used to saying that. You know, maybe I need to pull that back. Digress. Because I do that. And then I get so emotionally, like, depleted and shit. So, maybe I need to dial it back a little bit on that, you know? Because I'm not a love bomber. But who says we can't love? You know, who says that we can't just, like, why not? So, I don't know. Courage. You got the courage, okay? I definitely see someone release the bondages here. King of Cups in the upright. A very good friend. Someone you can talk to and tell your emotions to. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Very loving type of energy here. Good counselor, good friend. This person could be legally... They're very philosophical, I'm getting, whoever this is. Someone is very knowledgeable. They love to read. There's something here about letting go of excessive ambition. Or maybe this person has excessive ambition. I don't know. Or maybe they've been released from some kind of bond here. Some kind of instability. Yeah, I feel like you are someone that has a wealth of knowledge. Okay? You have a wealth of knowledge yourself. You're very caring. You give good advice. You understand unconscious motivations, and that's very attracting to the spirit and the soul, and I love that. Yeah. I feel like you could be refusing to compromise, though. You could be refusing to compromise in some kind of situation, or you want to be the last one standing in a situation. There's something here about being just like passive aggressive or careless. Yeah. I feel like you've made some kind of judgment here. You've made a judgment call, most definitely. Thank you so much for the emojis, guys. Yeah. There is forgiveness here. Spiritual forgiveness. There is blame being apportioned right now. Like, yeah. There's divine timing coming out here. That's possibly, somebody could be under judgment. That's why they're feeling confused, not knowing which way to go. Yeah, they have some kind of stagnation and lack of success. They're going to be repeating some kind of cycle. So, someone could be feeling down on themselves and rebelling against traditions or hierarchy. We got a Queen of Wands in the upright. Divine Feminine. Aries, Leo, or Sag. This person could be being underpaid or... Look, that person's upside down. So this person's being underpaid, or... This person feels uninspired, maybe? or lacking inspiration in some kind of way. Yeah, it's the reality of it. There is no smoke and mirrors or no confusions or illusions about it. Yeah, this person could have dealt with a lot of sexual abuse and childhood issues. Sending you love and light, of course. I know, understand, outerstand those situations. But everybody's situation's different. And there's no way, there's nothing you can say to anyone who's been through those kind of traumas, especially when you've experienced them yourself, that can make it heal and get better. You know what I'm saying? It's just like having that awareness and knowing, especially if you've been someone who's went through it as well. So that's what I'm talking about. That's why I can relate to a lot of this shit, because I've been through it. So whoever this is, it's okay to rest, meditate. Someone could be needing to rest. Somebody could be, it looks like this person's laying in their bed and they have their hands up, they're praying. They're just staring at the ceiling or something. Someone's in their sanctuary, which is a good thing, you know. Someone could be in the hospital. I don't know what that's about. You know, having to regroup and heal. Someone's needing solitude, I'm getting as well. If you're dealing with this right here, you do. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, reverse. Queen of Swords. A gossipy, malicious person who points fingers and doesn't introspect and in their own misery, right? Like bias, loss, they focus on that consistently. That's how you can tell. This person is seeking some kind of revenge, slander. That's their revenge. They're going to try to use some kind of slander or legal, nefarious things. I feel like it's mostly like trying to get people involved, but they're not interested in the same old shit. Yeah, they have some kind of nightmares or shattered dreams, and they're remembering what happened before. They're not wanting to deal with that shit. They had enough devastation. I love that. Know that you got a Two of Cups coming in. So focus on yourself, loving yourself, and it will attract that love, right? I'm saying for my divine feminine energies, Empress energy, we manifest, we attract. Well, High Priestess energy technically right now for me, right? Saying you Empresses out there. So, Six of Wands, my loves. You got the Six of Wands and the Two of Cups. So how beautiful. I feel like this relationship that you're going to be in next is going to be very seen. It's going to be recognized. People are going to be noticing you guys. I feel like there's going to be like a power couple duo here. Yeah, this is for someone. It's definitely you're going to be seen. I love that. How beautiful is that? Hell yeah. That's the kind of relationship that I would love to have. Someone that's proud to be with me, right? That's what I'm talking about. Not someone who doesn't want to be seen with me, you know? Someone is dealing with some kind of secrets here. Someone's adding on a bias or prejudice, possibly. Someone could be lacking their emotional control right now, but at the same time, it's like someone's moving on from this emotional pain, right? Overcoming depression. Knowing that the worst is over. Someone is avoiding this tower. The tower being reversed here because there has been so much overburden, so much drudgery. Continuing to push forward. You know, that's why. A lot of like an uphill struggle. Dealing with this King of Wands reverse. Someone who lies, who's devious, who cares about his or her, right, appearance or whether they're right, you know what I'm saying, or not. Yeah, this person's main focus is their self-promotion. There's something about this King of Wands being reversed, and it's like a devious type of energy. Like, she gonna do that to me, then, I'm gonna do it to her tenfold. You know, that kind of weird shit. Yeah, this person has the inability to move forward. So they like to stay in that energy, I guess. They like to be independency. They like to rely on others. They like to repeat negative patterns because they feed off that. I guess I don't know. They really feel trapped, and they're cheating on their spouse. Yeah, they're needing to let go of the past, and they need to focus on the future, but they're not. They're fearing the unknown, guys. You have teamwork here, Empress, Divine Empress. You got someone wanting to collaborate with you and work with you. I love that. Okay? Love that. There is something here as well about a Knight of Wands being reversed. This person is not healing. They need to be focusing on healing right now, but they're not. They're talking shit. Yeah, they're in some kind of despair because, and they're in the Five of Pentacles. What the fuck? Yep. King of Swords reversed too. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person is very premeditated, calculated energy who's been watching you. Yeah, they're coming in as this, pretending like they have been healing or whatever. It's a star reverse. They're not seen. Or they don't want you to see that they've been going through issues. They don't want you to see them. They don't want you to know what the hell they've been going through. Maybe they feel like, that's so weird. Like, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Like, being a psychic or medium, oracle, whatever, like, you pick up on other people's shit. Like, they get offended by that. Like, but we didn't ask to pick up on that shit. So, I mean, I have to use discernment, right? And other people need to use discernment too, because that's why you shouldn't take it personal. And I try to think in those terms like that because I don't want to be offensive and I don't want to be a prying eye or monitoring spirit or anything like that. That's not my thing. You know, I focus on healing and letting people get their own intuition. Like, yeah, something they intuitively knew. There's something about this. Someone's upset because you could be getting information on them and shit. Shit. My bad. But not. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's intent harm. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. Clear all negative energies, hexes, curses, and negative fault forms. Return to sender. All negative energies, hexes, curses, and negative thought forms.
Goodbye, guesswork. Hello, Granary 2.
We have Justice, and we have the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody is fixing to get their inheritance that's owed to them. Justice and the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody's fixing to get their inheritance. Their wealth, inheritance, their... Oh, this part is getting wet. So, yeah, something here about a legal dispute is going to be one as well. Maybe somebody's inheritance, some kind of financial security, or something that's going to be established for future success. It's going to be in the upright. So that's beautiful energy, guys. Justice upright. 11 is significant. Libra, Virgo. Yeah, I feel like you're moving on, or you decided to walk away from your emotions here. Like, kind of like, put your feelings up on a shelf. You know, you reached your limit, I feel like. You've definitely reached your limit But at the same time, you're looking for some kind of truth. Yeah, there's a couple love coming. Some kind of love offer. Or this could be you showing more love or getting more love. I feel like there's somebody's got a romance coming through. Because they know that you got this inheritance possibly. I don't know. You got two paths. This is what Spirit's saying. You always have two paths, okay? Don't doubt that. You don't have to answer to anybody, especially if you can answer for yourself and take care of yourself and things like that. You don't have to answer to anybody. Yeah, you have a new job possibly going to be offered to you or working with you soon, you guys. So Page of Pentacles, Virgo. Again, there's a lot of Virgo here. I feel like this person is someone that's very scholarly, like they are well educated. I feel like this Page of Pentacles is someone you can count on. Being under the Justice here. King of Pentacles. This person could be trying to come in and offer you some kind of love, couple love here. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But you can see this person possibly as someone who's a show off. I don't know. Maybe you don't need a hero, right? Or maybe this is a king. You get a King of Cups too. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well, wanting to come through. But this person is a loudmouth or a show off. This person is arrogant, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe this person sees the other masculine as an arrogant person, like an idiot or something. I don't know. I feel like these two people could be like in competition or something. I don't know, guys. They're refusing to compromise or give in. They lost some kind of opportunity with you or some kind of love offer with you. Yeah, but you regain some kind of composure and you've seen through the bullshit. You're listening to your intuition. I feel like somebody's releasing their fear and getting some kind of downloads at night under the moon, maybe. You know, the moon is feminine energy, guys. The sun is very masculine. So it is very healing to get information from the moon. You know, it's not bad. But although the people who follow the Christian Bible to a T, they would dispute that possibly. I don't know. I'm not here to debate that though. You know, say believe in whatever helps you and get through and continue living your life. That's what you need to have faith in. You need to have faith in yourself first. And boy, do they try to make you feel down on yourself whenever your things ain't working out for you. The churches and the groups try to use that. This suppression, this oppression that I'm going through, they try to use that. Well, I'm not saying I'm going through it, okay? Because everything's growing and multiplying for me. But they try to use that to oppress certain people and individuals that are on a spiritual hermit type path. And a lot of people don't want to deal with that. That's why they conform to traditions. You know, they don't want to deal with that. But that's the problem. We have to stop. Anyway. I don't want to put my personal views out there like that. It's just one way I feel. You know. But yeah, they try to oppress people. Like myself. To conform. And block you from, and then sucking your energy dry, putting in work after effort, and then getting very little. It's like being a slave to the Matrix, right? It's like being a slave to the Matrix. But it's churches, it's systems, it's organizations, because they've set up certain systems. And they've created what people say, these reptilians or these narcissistic personalities, and they're making these younger generations think that if they don't have a 9 to 5 job, then they're not going to be successful, and then they still might not even be successful even if they do have that job. It's just, and then they're telling them to, it's just so confusing. No wonder they're scared into submission. That's the problem. No wonder they're afraid to, and they feel like they're guilty. They have that programming on them that their parents put on them. You feel guilty if you're not working 24/7. That is a narcissistic program. Oh. And those elites or the high societies, like Donald Trump, he doesn't even know. He doesn't know what it's like to go without a meal or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? The Donald Trump does not know. I don't want to get political. Somebody's in politics, guys. Like, what the hell am I rambling about? Somebody's in politics here. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the shit that comes through. Okay. Let me transmute that. But, you get the gist. You get me? There's something about that, guys. It's like... Yeah, thank you. So, yeah. There's something about all that, though. It is what it is, It's like almost trying to crack a code, and you have to do it before your time's up here. It's like cracking the code of life. And if you go too far, some people feel like if they go too far, then they're going to get caught up. Fear programming. But it's only true if you've had it programmed. It's only true if it gets to you and it sticks to you. Because I don't follow the same thing as a lot of people. I just feel like it's doing too much. Like, why sign up for all this, that, and the other? It's just doing too much. It's not living. That ain't living. That's being a part of somebody else's group. I don't know. I've never been really one to fit in with groups, though. So. It's Mr. Smith, yeah. That's funny. That's my last name. So yeah, I was born into a family of Smiths, I should say. Okay. But yeah. Yup. Foresight, yeah, they're wanting to fight me now, so they're trying to fight. You're being territorial, like, come on now. I'm here. I'm not submitting to any kind of group, clique, whatever. I'm my own group, okay? So, collective, know that we got some foresight here. We see this conflict, this argument, this disagreement. These people want to, because they want to single one person out for not conforming to their group effort or some shit. That ain't my path. That's not my path. I made a soul path and a soul contract before I come on this earthly planet. Do you understand? So they're wanting to have some kind of battle. They're wanting to have some kind of clashing personality, ego strike. They want you to be defensive and assertive and territorial. So their hard work can pay off. Okay. What the fuck ever. We got foresight on this conflict. Yeah, it's like you by yourself can battle all those fucking ones. Look at that. All them ones. Look at all the ones. It takes all of them people and you can battle all of them by yourself. Yeah. They don't understand. They don't see that. They don't see that though. Seven of Cups. They see you as someone that tries to cast illusions or fantasies. They're under a fucking spell. If the group is coming after me, y'all are under that Masonic spell, y'all. You gotta break that shit off of y'all. I had to get out of that shit. I had to. And the only way you can do it is to introvert and cut yourself off from each other. You have to go in introvert mode. You have to. There's something here about that, you guys. There's distractions. People's imaginations run wild. They can't do that, though. Yeah, it's seen here. That's the positive sun, baby. I'm gonna soak up the sun. Gonna tell everyone to lighten up. The sun. Somebody's name could be Cheryl. I don't know. Somebody can have a pet crow. I don't know. Okay. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Six of Pentacles. You want this equal give and take. You know? Giving and receiving with love, but... Or maybe they want this. But do you see that? They want to be the hierarchy. They want to be the one and you're on your fucking knees begging for a little fucking breadcrumb. I don't think so. I don't think so. I do not think so. Cha-cha-cha. Somebody could be like a cha-cha dancer or in the tango or something. I don't know. Somebody could be wanting to give some kind of assistance here. Your generosity, gratuity is always appreciated, you guys, of course. Positive energy exchange, you know? Thank you, guys. Ladies and gentlemen. I feel like when I say that, though, I'm like on some kind of stage. I'm like, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to Oracle Wise Living. Da 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 da. Yeah. Maybe I will one day. When it grows and I start getting more readings and stuff like that, I'll buy stuff like that. I'll make me like a backdrop and things. I'll grow. You know? Because I have a lot of creative ideas. Yeah. Maybe even cosplay would be fantastic. I would love to do that as well. On my channel, of course. So there's something here about a spiritual path, you guys. Death energy coming through. You know, it's important to take that chance. Let go of the things that no longer serve you. Stripping away the worthless matter. And liberating yourself. You know. Stripping away like the decay. Scorpionic energy, right? And know that you have this new beginning on the other side. Okay? Some kind of new romance possibly coming through. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Divine Feminine energy. I see that you've had to move away and escape some kind of love situation or some situation or relationship you were in. It could have been a sexual connection. It could have been a soulmate, you know, because this person abused their authority over you. They tried to be abusive towards you, it seems like, or there could be paternity issues or an absentee father figure in your life. Yeah, I feel like you've released this pain, and because you've done that, you've healed that heart, you've done your shadow work, you've worked on that heartbreak. It's been over 3 months, possibly 3 months ago, at least 3 weeks ago, 3 months. Like, it could have been 3 days. I don't know. It takes longer than 3 days, though, to heal a major heartbreak. You know, it takes a lot of psychological, emotional, mental reconstruction, right? But there's something here about Nine of Cups. Your wishes are going to be coming true because you walked away from all the heartache and the pain, okay? You walked away from that. So that's very good news. And know that you're now focusing on getting this Ten of Pentacles, which is beautiful spiritually, because this represents, gaining that spiritual inheritance, that emotional inheritance, long-term stability, long-term success. This could be even an inheritance, right? Or putting back for retirement, putting your own stash back, right? Because that's what I think about. I don't necessarily think, it's going to be a financial inheritance from a family. That would be a blessing. That would be a miracle. But, I don't expect that. You get me? Yeah, there's something about that. Prosperity, family, success. Okay? Yep. There's something here about an imposter is watching, spying, wanting that Ten of Cups. They want some kind of inheritance, you guys. Because then it's an imposter, someone posing maybe to just like be interested in what you got going on, just to get some information to use it against you. Which every time they do that and they come on here, because I am an ordained high priestess, every time they do some things like that, it's like putting karma in there. You get me? So know that whatever their suspicions or problems are, their malicious crap going on, they're definitely unconcerned with the feelings of others, so they're being judged. This is a healing heart space centered channel, and we manifest healing here. Sometimes it shows up messy, sometimes it shows up beautiful, sometimes it's not. Yeah, there could be a King of Cups reverse. This person could be trying to... person could be some kind of a drinker, guys. Someone who drinks alcohol. No judgment, you guys, but I'm not an alcohol person, but I'd rather have a slushie or something like that. I'm not into alcohol. I was when I was a kid, like younger, teenager, and in my 20s. I did. Those were my party days there. Scheming. This person could be a fraud, a con artist. King of Cups reverse, especially in their south node. Definitely a con artist, a fraud. Yeah. Disrespectful. Focusing on the negative. They're focusing on the negative, trying to rile somebody up about it. Sending you guys love and light and healing energy to deal with that shit. Get those entities out of your head and your body and your minds. And transmute that. If we all did that, just think of all that shit. Them demons would have to disappear. Yeah, there's something here about gaining some kind of inspiration as well. Good news is coming in, okay? There could be someone pretending to be a love offer coming in, a Scorpio. They're getting justice where you are about this. Some kind of unrequited love situation. They're facing karma right now. Yeah. There's something here about a lack of completion. And they're awakening to some kind of group that was gossiping and bitching about an independent feminine energy here. Masculine or feminine. They was trying to talk about how you had fucked up foundations, this, that, and the other. And this is who you really are, Kaleda. Yeah. They was trying to say you were someone who misused your intuition. You were evil, a witch, this, that, and the other. You listened to the dark side, la-di-da-di-da. But here you are, emotionally mature, giving great advice, being someone that can listen and also give good advice. Having that open heart. Counselor, a nurturing, motherly figure. Yeah. You shedded this shit. You let go of that shit. You let go of it, baby. Yeah. Someone even gave up their finances and shit to get away from that shit. Yeah. There's a lot of resentment about this. There's a lot of resentment and conflict and revenge. These people want to make revenge because you grew. You focused on growing. And they want to try to say that you had poor judgment and inexperience and you're a fool and you're afraid of the unknown and you're impulsive, full reverse. Yeah, they're trying to bully. They're trying to bully a Queen of Wands possibly. Aries, Libra, Sag, Divine Feminine Energy, a King of Pentacles as well, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They can kick rocks, can't they? They can kiss our asses in spiritual. I'm a spiritual fucking assassin. I mean, like, you know. Anyway, Two of Wands here. You are too, guys. Don't doubt that. Okay? Know that you are a spiritual assassin. And you claim that sovereignty over your life. Knowledge is power. Someone could be deciding to stay or go in a cheating situation here. They feel like someone's pretending to know more than they actually know. So they're like, I need to maybe not be here. If you feel that way, move along. You're free to go. Liberation, baby. You know? They could be worried about some money problems. They could be saying someone's ignorant or gives bad news and money problems. I don't know. I feel like you're recovering from something here as well, or you could be. There's a lot at the end of the tunnel. Ain't nobody in terror or negativity over here, baby. Yeah, there ain't nobody in deep stress or unhappiness. Ain't nobody burdened. There might be some being underpaid over here, but you know, you know what I'm saying. You're dealing with a corrupt cop official too, a lurker, someone who's very fucking selfish, who's very premeditated, who's very malicious, who's fucking ruthless, and who doesn't give a shit about your fucking feelings. You know? You got a new fucking beginning coming, collective. Especially if you've dealt with some kind of hardship. Know that, okay? This too shall pass. You too shall pass. You have permission to have sovereignty over your life. You are nobody's slave. Spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, or financially. Right? So, there's something here about moving on and having forgiveness, okay? Continue being that resilient person that you are. Alright? Learn from your past failures. There's that King of Wands trying to be a liar, a karmic in the background still. Trying to work with someone to offer you a cup of love and create some kind of failure. Talking to a Queen of Swords who's wanting to have a truce, carrying a bunch of burdens here, but they're really averting tragedy here. You have the chains that's been removed and you chose not to take a spiritual path, so stop focusing on the negative. Stop acting out because it's creating bad luck, and it's also making a Ten of Swords happen. Ultimate defeat. Ending. Yeah, there's an end to this shit. Yeah, they're blocked by obstacles. They can't do that anymore. And they're probably paranoid. They could be dealing with, like, a Virgo in reverse. They could be dealing with loneliness and paranoia. Maybe even oppositions now. Yeah. Yep. This is definitely a final reckoning. Judgment's been called in the spirit world that they did not listen to their angels. And they chose to miss opportunities, be a tyrant in your life. Rude, tactless, hurtful. Somebody who opposes and upsets your plans. So there's going to be an unhappy, or there was an unhappy situation. A marriage ended. Right? An unhappy, dysfunctional family. A broken home. Lack of security. Lack of stability. Yeah. Because someone had negative fucking patterns. Someone was hostile. Dealing with failure or unclear thinking. Somebody was trying to exploit somebody as well. It ain't gonna fucking happen. Yeah, Two of Pentacles here. Balance. Continue balancing out your time and your money. Turning over a new leaf. I see the conscience is definitely kicking in here. Yeah. They're wanting to take action, manifest, and work with you in some kind of way. That they see that you're manifesting something here. And you're rebelling against some kind of traditions, maybe. Or maybe they're listening to the wrong side of life, or some kind of I don't know, guys. I don't get bad energy off the Hierophant being reversed. Some people do. I feel like it's rebelling against like groups and societies and things like that, which is not a fucking bad thing. Yeah, you're the Empress here, while this person, whoever they are, is trying to be a daredevil, overly confident. That's who they are. They try to show up like they're a fucking hero and they're not. To the Empress, you know what I'm saying? Like, how are you going to be a Knight of Wands reverse and come into the Empress? How are you going to do that? You know? Okay, there's a choice. 2 paths here. 2 of Wands. Moving forward, accepting help, healing, forgiveness, rejoining the world. Scorpio reverse. We got a 2 of Wands and a 5 of Cups reverse. So pretty good. Moving on. Looking at your paths, being curious here. Being vigilant. Maybe you're planning something new. I get like planning off of this as well. Someone's planning for tomorrow, right? Yeah. This could be someone that's mentally quick and subtle as well. Anything else? Anything else? 10 of Pentacles again. Focusing on future success, retirement for the future here. Trying to save and put back for financial security. If anybody would like to donate to my channel, my donations are open, you guys, because I'm trying to do that as well. Okay? I'm trying to think about retirement and things like that. Okay? Long-term success here as well, which is great. You know? So readings are open. $11 for a mini, $22 for extended. Yeah, continue manifesting. Magician in the upright. Continue manifesting. Continue coming out of your shell. Continue forgiving and healing and putting up those boundaries, you know, to those who push your boundaries, right? It's not okay for someone to pry into your energy, your space, your psyche, any of those things, your finances, unless it's like legally okay. It's not okay. Spiritually, it's not okay. Especially if you don't give them permission. Just saying. Yeah. That's what they got another thing coming. Yeah, someone's afraid to let go of a high priestess. Someone does not want to move away from a high priestess. It's okay, you don't have to. Just if you would like to get a mini reading though, I will definitely give you a mini reading, okay? Somebody's definitely into some kind of, they have esoteric wisdom and knowledge they love to share. Yeah, they challenge traditions here. Or there's something here about a Hierophant being in reverse. Unconventional relationship, maybe? Someone's been casted out of a group or community, it looks like. Someone had to leave home or leave a community because they're lacking independence here. They're lacking stability because of shady investments. Someone's conscience is kicking in about this and trying to balance things out. 3 of Cups in the world. You're going to be celebrating soon. Somebody is. A community is. Because there's going to be sense of belonging. And whoever is this person that has was exploiting or using exploitation or hostility and failure, like the Ace of Swords reverse, whoever has this intellectual ability is dealing with some kind of corruption or karmic energy right now. They're being told to like, they're going to get locked up or they better take a fucking chill pill. Yeah, there's something here about negative patterns and a broken family. I don't know, guys. That's too many different scenarios. Like, real talk. Okay, I've been on here for a while, but thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for the 14 likes. Hopefully we'll get some more likes, you know, and some more donations and things like that. Make sure to share the videos as well, guys, and watch the other videos because we need to get our views up. It's got to be public watch views, you know. So if you feel free, just put it on play or whatever. And if you guys would like to get a reading for me, let me know. Cash App or PayPal or Ko-Fi. You can email me, ask me questions. That's perfectly okay as well. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed the messages tonight and the oracle messages. We had gratitude. You know, remember to show gratitude to yourself and others as well. We have that 22 coming out. Travel, change in location. You got positive blessings coming through with that. Something here about your community as well. Working together with your community. Showing support and love, right? And pay attention to those birds. It's a reminder of your intuition, right? You know, pay attention to those birds and maybe feathers as well. I collect bird feathers. Sometimes it's a sign from your guardian angel, right? If you see a random feather, especially under your seat. Okay. I love you, and I hope you guys have a great night, you guys. Okay? Peace, love, and light.